Okay, so I know I haven't done many formal movie reviews for you guys lately, so you know what? There's been two movies I've seen in the recent weeks, so I figured I'd talk to you about them right now. And no, it's not that comedy movie that 6 people care about 21 and over. Here I am today to review with you Snitch. Snitch, also known as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's very, very serious movie. And this movie is a true story about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his son getting framed and convicted for drug handling, if that's the right word. Is this movie good? When I first got out of this movie, I have to admit, when I first walked out, I said, it's good. I have nothing to really say about it other than it's good. After I've had some time to think about it though, I'm like, this movie is really not that good. Part of me wants to review it as my initial reaction, and part of me wants to review it as like my not so much after I've had time to think about it. A lot of inconsistencies and a lot of just lack of explanation. Like there's a scene in jail and they never really explain how The Rock gets to certain places at times. They never really explain certain characters' fates. And it's not like one of those, it's obvious they left it up to the audience's interpretation. It's just they didn't explain it out of lazy filmmaking. The Rock acts incredibly in this movie, and I was blown away by that. The kid acts good as well. You really care about the characters. That's the thing I have to say, is you really care about these characters. Jason Bernthal, if I'm saying his name correctly, does a really great job. He's known as the really obnoxious guy from The Walking Dead, and he really brings a good performance in this film as well. Omar from The Wire is in this. Susan Sarandon does a really good job in this movie. Other than that, there's not really much to care. Close quarter shaky cam is very prevalent in this movie, the whole movie. The action sequences aren't stellar. This isn't an action movie, and I knew that going into it, and I was more than okay. I was actually hoping for just a really deep character story. I got that, but it wasn't enough, because I was sitting there thinking about the plot, going, now that doesn't make sense. What happened to this character? By the way, Dwayne Johnson's wife in this movie is one of the most annoying wife characters I have seen since Skylar White in Breaking Bad. This is actually, that's a good explanation for this movie. This is a grade C Breaking Bad. Actually, I will tell you my favorite memory of this movie. It's not actually while I'm watching the movie. Me and my girlfriend were standing outside waiting to go see this movie, and we sat there and this woman walked out of the theater and said, there was so much man energy in that movie. And I just sat there going, ew. But it ended up being my favorite part of the movie. I'm gonna score it now. When I first walked out of the movie, it was a 60%. But now, given it about 2 weeks' time, I am gonna score this as a 50%. Because it's not that good. Okay, so did you see Snitch? What did you think of it? Did you like The Rock in a more serious role? Let me know what you think. So be sure to like and subscribe to MP27 Reviews, and let's keep them coming, people.